We can revisit some places and unseal more trinities. Wasn't there a trinity mark in the accessory shop? Could this torn page be from Merlin's book? Let's return to town and give it to him. And that's exactly what we're going to do in this episode. Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, we're off for more Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. In the last episode, we finished off Agrabah with about level 4. We couldn't actually see that before because we went straight in after arriving. And hey, we took down the Genie Jafar and Iago, chased them through the Cave of Wonders. Problem is, we were too late to rescue Jasmine. But we did seal the keyhole at least, even though we should have done that first before taking on Genie Jafar. But, you know, everyone squandered their wishes, right? We couldn't just, you know, held back just a bit. I don't think anyone else was going to make any smart decisions. But that's neither here nor there. I want to go back to the Gummy Garage before heading back to Traverse Town, because we got a few new blocks. In fact, we got a lot of new blocks. So I want to go and mess with them for a bit. So let's go to Garage, go back to Highwind. We're going to need to get some more blueprint slots at some point, because we could actually use more power at that point. I completely forgot to equip this last time we were in here, because we had it, but I wasn't paying much attention. So let me change the colour of it, at least, to red. So what we have equipped right now is a Cure G. Enhances recovery item effects a bit. This one's just the usual, so it heals a little bit more. That's really its only perk. The only difference being with the Cure and Cure G is that you need at least one cockpit in order to fly. So let's just pop that in there. It looks a little bit weird, but it's the same size, effectively. So, no problem there. We also have this Fire G that I also forgot to equip at some point. But that is also fine, because what I can do is go down, get rid of this, and if well, if the scanner weren't there, I might be able to pop this into this spot here. So let's get rid of that for now and just get rid of these additional blocks in the way as well. If I can highlight them. There we go. And then we can just pop that down here. Alright, fair enough. So we got a new engine, but we've decreased our blocks a slight tad, and we haven't got the scanner G on anymore. So what I'm going to do for now, just because I would like to have like this ship have a little bit of everything, I think what I'm going to do for now is just don't really have a lot of space for everything, really, to be honest, do I? I guess I could pop that there under this wing for now. Just pop that there. Yeah, I think that would do. What else have we got here? We got a Thunder G. We got a Thundara G, which we're already aware of. But now we've got this heavy thing. Large cannon. This thing shoots one explosive projectile. We'll be seeing that in action at some point. So, let's get rid of this. And, oh my god, it's longer and larger. You know what? That is fine. We'll pop that in. Oh, whoops, what did I just delete? I deleted my engine. Oopsie poopsie, let me go pop that back in for a moment. I pressed the wrong button. Like I said, that happens a lot, well, in this particular editor. I prefer the other one in Kingdom Hearts 2. So, let's see here, what else have we got? We've got no new wings, we've got no new special blocks. Do we have a new laser, perhaps? Nope. Just the wheels, and I'm not going to use that because it's just decorative only. Oh, there's our scissors. Yeah, that looks bizarre. It's more like I'm going to poke you in the eyeballs. Or, you know, give you the 2 fingers. Can that really be called swearing in this game? I don't know. Yeah, so there's not really much else I can equip, but what we can do is that we can actually have a look and see if we can upgrade any more of our blocks here. So we don't have any slope blocks for the best at the moment. What about these levels? We've got more curves, we've got more corner curves. That's about it. So yeah, our ship is looking a little bit more hodgepodge than before. It doesn't look like most of it's attached to anything, but for now, that's all we can actually, you know, deal with at the moment. I'm trying to upgrade it as much as possible with the limited stuff that we have. I mean, look at the size of it. It's like, as I've said before, if I make it any larger than what it is, it's going to be having a bigger hitbox, and if I don't do that, it's going to be having a lot harder maneuverability. So, but hey, at least we got that concussive blasting weapon that I was on about before. We just got a little bit less, you know, armor and shooting. But we do have a bit more speed, so hopefully that will mitigate a few things. But luckily we're not actually going to use the ship for now, because we can fast travel. Now, we just got the tip by going back to the map saying that we should go to other places that we've already been to and mess with a few of the Trinities, especially the one at Traverse Town. The one at Traverse Town is the one I want to cover first, but the ones in other levels we're going to save for later, considering that we still got yellow Trinities and white Trinities that we can't do yet. I'd rather take them all out at once, especially since the white Trinities give us the most stuff. Unless, you know, we have to go back for something. So, or unless I want to actually go out of my way. So, let's fast warp to Traverse Town. Because what I want to go to is the Magician's Study. I want to go to the Book of Pooh, hand in that page, and upgrade the 100-acre wood a bit. Because we haven't done a lot there. And hopefully maybe that noise that I want to hear while exiting the bloody area back into the 3rd district will actually happen. Because two times now it hasn't happened, and that annoys me. Because I actually want to be quiet when it goes off. Well, I guess if I am talking over it, I can just cut it out, but that's fine enough. And we've also got to show off the Genie as well, so we are going to be having more encounters on the way through the 3rd district, so I can, you know, show off the Genie. Might as well. So we only have one torn page right now. We could get all the torn pages and then come back, but I'd rather do it periodically because you get a few items for doing so and it doesn't feel like a slog, because they're all mini-games effectively. So we play one mini-game, we leave. I feel like that's a good enough compromise. So this tree's reappeared. A tall, curious tree buzzing with bees. Let's take a look. It's the honey tree. I mean, there's tons of beehives. Kind of makes sense. It's still funny how that Pooh thought that the tree just walked up and left, but...
Hello? Is anyone there?
Oh, hello. You're tiny.
What am I to do? I'm all alone. Pooh. Pooh, where are you? It's me, Piglet.
Probably yell that a bit better. Maybe the voice actor just doesn't have it anymore. Understandable, because, you know, Winnie the Pooh's kind of an old Disney thing. And he's off. She's off. I never knew Piglet's gender. Is it he or she? I can't remember. It may actually be quite of a weird thing to ask, to be honest, considering it's quite an old character, but at the same time, I've got older now, I can't bloody remember. Even though I played this game and they probably do refer as such. I don't know. Maybe the journal tells us? I mean, we've got to clear out some new stuff anyway. I mean, we've got Agrabah done, but we do have Ansem's report. In fact, I should be checking that, because we got that in the last episode, but we were coming up with time, so I left that. Ansem's, so this is the first chapter, so at least I'm going to read them in order. I'm not going to read them if we get them out of order, because this is actually kind of important background stuff. Much of my life has been dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. That knowledge has guarded this world well. Not a soul doubts that. I am blessed with my people's smiles and respect. But though I am called a sage, there are things I do not understand. I believe darkness sleeps in every heart, no matter how pure. Given the chance, the smallest drop can spread and swallow the heart. I have witnessed it many times. Darkness. Darkness of the heart. How is it born? How does it come to affect us so? As the ruler of this world, I must find the answers. I must find them before the world is lost to those taken by the darkness. So that's his motivation for researching the Heartless. Makes sense. Or darkness in general. Maleficent's now bio has now been updated, since we've actually bumped into her now and not just a description. The Aladdin, Genie, his bio is now changed because he's now a summon. Costs 2 MP once again. Spirit of the Lamp, he has been freed by Aladdin with his third wish. Genie has joined forces with Saw and friends to rescue Jasmine from captivity. He will attack all locked on targets with Showtime, which is like I said, a barrage of magic spells, which we'll see in effect when we, you know, get a little bit into battle. Pooh's best friend in the 100-acre wood, tiny, timid Piglet is startled. And that happens. His eyes, it is a he. Okay, I wanted to confirm that. It is a he, I just don't know. And plus, I'm not going to lie, but Piglet's just a poor character, to be fair. It's not the best character at all. Pot Centipede. So we cleared all that out. In fact, we've got green trinities now, so we can actually check how many there are in the game. There are 9. Alright, so now that we've caught up on that from before we continue any further through here, what we got to do is sneak up behind and talk.
Oh dear, I was just, never mind. I'm sorry.
You didn't do anything.
Don't be scared. You're looking for Pooh, right?
You know Pooh. Oh, you see, I have something for him. I have to take it to Pooh right away. Oh, Pooh!
Just lumbers in with all his Pooh Bear swag.
Oh, I believe I smell a delicious something. A something like honey.
Pooh!
Hello, Piglet. How have you been?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I thought you'd gone away. I brought what you asked for.
Thank you, Piglet. Now I can finally have some honey.
Yep.
Really? But how?
I shall hold on to the balloon and fly like a bee up the honey tree, see?
But if you take their honey, won't the bees be angry?
Oh,
Good thing we're here then, ain't it? We can just hit them. Not attack them, hit them. You know, that brings up a good question. Okay, Pooh able to float with a balloon even though he was holding it right then and there and he wasn't floating. That don't make sense to me. What makes me intrigued is when the pages are separated from the book, the pages themselves are still active, so if a character is on that page, they're still able to live their lives separated from the rest of the 100 Acre Wood? That's gotta be really weird. But apparently that's what happened to Piglet, because Piglet thought Pooh went away, and Pooh obviously knew that everyone else kind of went away, including this tree. So Piglet's come back along with the tree page, but that means that Piglet wasn't able to go anywhere but this location. That's very messed up if you think about it. A very happy-go-lucky level that's just minigames, and yet that's how the story is told in the background. If you could only chase away those bees, I'm quite certain I would get a small morsel of honey. Normally he says smackerel, that caught me off guard. Would you help me get some honey? Should I help Pooh get some honey? Sure. I mean, why would we disagree? We gotta do this. At least once. I'm not gonna do it multiple times, that's pointless. Oh, hello there, Owl. Good day, Pooh. What are you doing? Using a balloon to get some honey? Splendid idea. Actually, the person who's the smartest bloody animal in this forest, you should know that what he's about to do is pretty much impossible considering he was standing there with the exact same balloon. In fact, where's the balloon gone? That's another question. Allow me to offer a few pointers. Ahem. Now, Pooh can get honey by floating up this tree with his balloon. The honey inside the tree hollow. The honey is inside the tree hollows, not the beehives you see here. There's quite a lot of honey in these holes. If Pooh gets too close, the bees will come out to protect their honey. If they get to Pooh, they'll pop his balloon, lock onto the bees and swat them away. Yeah, that's a lot harder than how he puts it. You can easily whiff. The more time Pooh has at each hollow, the more honey he can eat. There's more honey higher up too. If jumping from branch to branch proves difficult, try the rush command, which in this game is mapped to the triangle button. If it was on PS2, any version, be it normal or Final Mix, you would have to scroll down in order to do that. And even then, you're expected to platform up there properly. Rush just is an auto command to get there quick. And considering that you can easily whiff while hitting the bees, this could be very messy. Rush can help you catch up to Pooh quickly, but it isn't fully reliable. Yeah, because if you, like, you know, if you click Rush and you actually bump into Pooh, then you just fall. I don't think you can actually move during it, so... Thankfully, if we attack at the right time, Sora will automatically jump to the next place, so that's actually really helpful to keep in mind, as you saw right there. I hit, and then Sora immediately jumped afterwards. See? So, it's more better to just stay put and wait for Pooh to continue on, and if the rush command shows up, just go for it. Why did Sora do that? I was targeting, and he attacked below. They were above, and he attacked toward the camera, and he didn't even do an uppercut. He was nowhere near. What the heck was that? I'm pressing triangle to rush, but Sora ain't doing it. Yeah, and we got to do this for 3 minutes, so if I can't get to the top in good time, I might just, you know, speed this up. But as you can see, as soon as he starts eating, he gets a point every couple of seconds. Oh god, hang on. Again, I whiff! Why? Sora even turned around mid-swing. You know, if you thought hitting airborne targets during normal combat was annoying, this is just aggravating. And yet they even give you the tools to, like for the rush command to get up quick. It's, like, not reliable. See, I whacked that clean, so I don't understand why I'm having a lot of trouble. Right, let's get up here at least, because that means that they do come close to Pooh. I can just whack them when they're right on top of him. Like that, and... What the... I did not move. Sora just auto-jumped to a platform and didn't even go for it. Get up there quick. Get up there quick. And I was mashing attack and I couldn't attack in time. You see how annoying this is? You hit rush, Sora automatically jumps up there, but you can't cancel out of it. Or attack out of it. So, you're just left at the mercy of RNG and if you can actually land the hit. And if Sora automatically jumps to stay on the tree, even that can mess up. It's like anything that is actually convenient doesn't work. And you pretty much have to nail every jump yourself. And even if you do attack, you've got to get up quickly if it doesn't recover you properly. Like, why are you launching me that way? I don't understand that. And I can't get up there because Pooh's in the way. There we are. Now Sora automatically jumps properly. And I've actually got 20 seconds now, so I ended up not cutting anything out at all. Because of all the issues I was having, they came in quick. I don't actually think I'm going to reach the top of the tree. Come on, Pooh, at least get to the top. Oh god, nope. Excuse me, what was that? Okay, he's going, he's going. I don't think he's actually going to make it, though. We'll get a single bite out of there. Nope. No, he started his eating animation, but he didn't get any points.
Oh, that was yummy in my tummy. But there is room for a bit more.
I think he says that every time. But I think I might have got enough points for him to actually complete that chapter. Torn page was turned into a new item. Nature Spark! That sounds interesting. What was that? That's the wrong menu. I forgot Donald and Goofy aren't here, so I can't check their things. A gem emanating a strange vitality. Give it to the fairy godmother. Could be a new summon. Looks like we're going to be messing with 2 summons this time. But we only had 1 torn page, so there's no new locations for us to be messing about with in here. So, now that we've done that, it's time to leave. There was no chests in that location as far as I'm aware. So, yeah, that was it. Alright, so we close the book on the Book of Pooh. Let's go talk to the fairy godmother. So we've got Genie to experiment with. Looks like we're getting someone else as well. Oh, another summon gem? Let's help this little one. Here we go. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. We got Bambi. Bambi. Bambi! How are you going to be helpful in combat? It's not even grown up. If it was grown up Bambi, I could understand. But it's kid Bambi. Bambi scarred for life by her mother being dead by a gunshot. That's not even spoilers. Everyone knows this. A young deer, son of the great stag who rules the forest. He prances around and gives you items. The more foes Sora defeats, the better the items become. The type of items he gives varies depending on the area. Yes, he costs 1 MP, but his main gimmick is pretty much just dropping items. He doesn't do anything combat related. He just hops around and that's it. But yeah, looks like, yeah, even though it's not sorted by world, Pooh's Honey Hunt, or any other minigames in 100 Acre Wood, are pretty much just high scores, but you have to beat them in order to complete the area and, yeah, complete the chapter and get a new item from the torn page you just used. The sound didn't happen again. Why? I want the sound. You know what, bugger it. I'm going to go back in this way. I'm going to see if the sound plays again. I'll leave the sound in when it happens. Okay, I went back and forth twice in that area. The sound didn't play once. I don't know why. Maybe I have to do more around that area in order to actually make that a thing. But anyway, got some enemies here. Let's try out Bambi first. Let's see what he does. Might as well do this one first. We can summon Genie afterwards. And you know what's really messed up? Bambi is absolutely fine with Sora, and yet that's, well, man. So, wow, okay, that was a thing that just happened. I don't know how I managed to do that. Maybe summoning does an explosion or something. But as you see there, Bambi's got a charge meter. The more damage that we do, the more it fills up. If we fill it up all the way, if I can kill this thing, there we are, actually drops items for us to pick up. But Bambi's main gimmick is mostly, from what I've seen, just drops magic orbs everywhere, so you can just max out your magic that you just used to summon Bambi, or, you know, just as a recovery kind of thing when you're low on MP. Kind of lackluster, to be perfectly honest with you. Alright, let's try Genie this time. I was about to say Simba and Bambi, that's not right. The Keyblade's gone nuts! Told you it would have the shackles back. Alright, so let's target, do some showtime. I don't know what he says to finish that off, to be honest. And he's gone. Yeah, unloads the damage in a wide radius. Genie is pretty helpful for quick damage output, and he also attacks from long range. But yeah, Bambi, don't really see the point, to be perfectly honest with you. But anyway, we're back in the first district now, so before we actually mess with that green trinity, what I want to do is head into items, because I'm pretty sure, now that we've actually gone to the second set of worlds, Huey and Dewey and Louie that are high as hell probably have new weapons now. But they're going to cost quite a bit. Yep, they have new weapons. We got Shooting Star, a Magus Staff, and a Silver Mallet for Donald. We got a Gigas Fist, a Mithril Shield, and a Golem Shield for Goofy. We're not going to be able to buy everything, but to start off with, I want to get the Magus Staff for Donald, because it's a magical staff brimming with power, raises max MP by 1. This is a weapon you can buy. This is pretty good. So yeah, we're getting that. What else have we got here? Gigas Fist, a small powerful shield made for attack rather than defense, so it's an upgraded smasher. Mithril Shield, well-balanced shield for attack and defense, and we got a Golem Shield, which is pretty pricey. I think we want to go with the Mithril Shield. We've got a little bit of money left over, so I'm going to just buy the Silver Mallet, because it's a powerful hammer made for combat, reduces max MP by 1, not going to use it, but at least I can show it off, because that's a weapon I'm never going to use. So, let's go to equipment, and let's see what they look like. For Donald, that's the Mage's Staff. The Mega Staff is a palette swap. Basically just an upgraded Mage's Staff. 1 power additional from what the Morning Star is, but it gives him 1 magic plus. No contest. Warhammer's is more powerful in strength, but lowers MP by 1. Silver Mallet's just even better than the Warhammer. Stu reduces max MP by 1, but is just stronger in general by a +3, on top of the Warhammer. And again, it's a palette swap. Alright, so we got the Smasher equipped, and we have the Knight Shield here, which is slightly bigger. Mithril Shield is pretty much the same size as the Knight Shield, but it's 3 stages tougher. The Smasher Shield, well, it's actually outclassed by the Mithril Shield as well. So we're going to equip it. And I'm pretty much low on money once again. Yeah, we grinded all that money up. And we're already out of money again. Which is actually kind of annoying, considering that I believe now that we go back to the accessories shop here. Because Sid isn't here anymore, he's up there in the gummy area. We just haven't... Oh no, this hasn't been replaced yet. And there's an item and a wooden pup thing on the floor. We can talk to it, apparently.
Well, well, as I live and breathe, if it isn't Pinocchio.
Oh, hi, Jiminy.
It can talk!
What in the world are you doing down here?
Playing hide and seek.
I just don't believe it. And here I was, up all night just worried sick about you. Why, of all the... Pinocchio!
Oh dear. Pinocchio, are you telling me the truth? Yes. Then tell me, what is this? It was a present. No fibbing now. You know you're not supposed to tell lies. A lie only grows and grows till you get caught. Plain as the nose on your face. Yep, of course. That's why the metaphor of his nose getting big all the time. So yeah, Pinocchio's in this. I mean, we've had Jiminy, but you never know. His world got destroyed. Pinocchio somehow has a strong enough heart to be transferred to Traverse Town? And even so, we didn't see him on the first 2 visits. So... when did he turn up? Was this world quite far away? But Disney Castle's right next door. I don't know. It's never explained on how Pinocchio ends up here, to be perfectly honest with you. But if you want something, why wait? Why not just take it? So he stole that item from this store. Oh my, who told you that? No need you need some advice from your conscience. That's right, you're my conscience, Jiminy. I'll never tell lies as long as you're around. Says right after telling a lie when he's around. How's that count as telling the truth? You lied to him, which is why your nose got bigger. So that should have actually made his nose go bigger still, not recede. I think there's a bit of a misconception here, Blue Fairy. If you survived your world, which I'm pretty sure you would, because you actually have a decent strong heart. Why are you not at Traverse Town? That makes no sense. You need to be good so you can become a real boy. You promised Geppetto you would be, right? Oh, do you know where Father is? He's not with you. Does he look like he's here, supervising his son? Jiminy, let's go find Father. Now hold on. There are all sorts of dangers and temptations out there. I'll go find Geppetto. You just wait here. These fellows here will be helping me. We will. Well, shall we go, Sora? Could have just asked us first. Interesting. I won't lie as long as Jiminy's around. Alright. Let me see if the thing that I wanted to happen actually happened. I forgot that actually happens. But yeah, as I've said, don't know how he got here. But this is what I was after. Just an average MP... Goofy, why do you always have to be in the way? Yeah, we just have a generic NPC that is now the shopkeeper here, so... But they do have more stuff in here now. We can now buy the level 2 stuff. Patera Chain, Fire Ring, Blizzara Ring, Thunder Ring, a Chaos Ring, which is pretty much a more better Obsidian Ring, and an Element Ring, which is pretty much a Fire, Blizzara, and Thunder Ring, all in one. But not the Chaos Ring, which is kind of a problem. Other than that, though, pretty pricey. Pretty decent, but at the same time pricey. Sadly, don't want anything here. We don't even have like an upgraded ability stud or something. Hello, Moogle. You weren't here before. They say a boy won a tournament, Koopo. Fair enough. So what do green trinities do? Alley-oop! Donald! Get that down here! And we can now reach higher places. Let's get up here and see what's going on. Hello. Ooh, are these chests for me? You don't say. Got free. Okay, now I'm gonna hold you all accountable on freaking animal abuse, keeping 3 puppies in a box and just leaving it there. Wow! Actually, we gotta check the puppies and see if we get any prizes for that sort of stuff. Got a mithril shard as well. And I believe if we check a few things around here, we get something. Is it here? There we are, a postcard. Just whack that. There we are. First, you have to listen to his explanation, Koopo. We can use items to make unusual new items, Koopo. Let's make something for you, Koopo. Bring back a bunch of items from your travels, Koopo. That's getting annoying already. Welcome! Let's synthesize. So yes, we can now synthesize items. This is where we go when we want to craft new items. There is 6 at the moment. We need to create everything in order to get the best stuff. Now, of course, I need to be careful on what I actually make, because otherwise I'm going to run out on synthesis items. We don't have any of the stuff needed to make experience earrings. What the hell is dark matter, for one thing? We don't know. We haven't even got any of the stones or anything like that. We're missing 1 frost shard to make a magic armlet. Don't know what that does. In fact, we don't know what any of these do, except for, like, an idea from the name. So, But, hey, energy bangle sounds pretty decent. Let's make one of them. And we can make more if we need to, but the more we make, the more items we have available. And if we make more of the same, that's just more freedom of equipment, really. So let's make one of these as well. We might as well make everything that we can do at the moment. There we are. And if we leave the menu and then go back in, which I'm mashing triangle and I didn't want to go in for a moment, we now can go up to 12. We can make mega ethers, guard earrings, angel bangles, golem chain. I think I want to go for that. Moogle badge. Does that permanently stop random encounters? Considering I've already mentioned Final Fantasy VI a bunch of times. I think that would be a bit too broken for this game. Both in the experience department, I'm not gaining any, and, you know, the whole point is to fight against the Heartless. So, still, interesting. We can make a mega ether. It's funny how it doesn't cost like 3 ethers to make, because it's basically an ether for everybody. Just saying. But yeah, we've made all that we can do. Is there any other new items in here? Nope, we're still at 12. So we're going to have to come back later. So all of our synthesis items that we've been gathering, go here. And what we just made... I need to go to equipment, actually. That's what I need. Power chain. Slightly raises strength. So it only gives us... Well, actually, if I'm going to dequip the Thunder Ring just for now. So we can actually see the raw bonuses that they give. Power chain gives us +2 on strength. Golem chain gives us a +3 on strength. And a +1 to defense. Energy bangle gives us more defense and more HP. And, yeah, that's it. So, we've got some pretty decent stuff here. Slightly raises HP and strength. But that's HP and defense, and that sounds better for Donald. To be honest with you. Might do that. Yeah, I'll do the energy bangle. And for the fire ring... Actually, hang on. Put the Brave Warrior back on. Oh, that actually lowers his defense a tad. Ooh. Oh, nothing I equip is an upgrade. But yeah, I don't really need him to have the extra strength. I'd rather have him have the extra defense point than anything else. We got an Inferno Band, fire and dark damage by 20%. What can I swap for that? Also raises defense. Probably nothing I could equip that would be decent enough. I mean, the Protector of Chain's just, you know, a weaker version. So, because it doesn't have the resistance to it. What can we do here? Oh, I'm going to lose AP. I can't do that. Because I've got all my AP used. Ifrit's Horn. Does he need the AP? Yeah, he's maxed out. Donald's got Treasure Magnet that I can't equip. Everyone's maxed out. That's annoying. Alright, so let's go to the Blizzard Ring then at least. Because I'll probably be able to do stuff with this. Because the Blizzara ring we can swap for something decent. If we had anything. I could swap the Thunder ring out for something. Golem chain. Defense is the same, but get more strength. Golem chain is just an overall upgrade. Yeah, I'll just pop that one for now then. So yeah. And, yeah, I think we're actually going to be done almost. The final thing that I obviously wanted to do on our visit back to Traverse Town was mostly... Oh, wow, that looked weird. By the way, we can actually go through this doorway now if we ever want to, you know, get back there really easily. I'm pretty sure, though, there was actually something else that I can do now that I have the, I have this open. This is what I was remembering. If we come through this way, back through this archway, if you remember beforehand when we found 3 Dalmatians just sitting here, there's now a platform here. If we jump on it, we go back to the Magician's Study, and by going this way, if we talk to Merlin now, we actually get a shortcut back to the cavern. So if you ever need to get back to the second district a lot quicker, instead of jumping all the way through the cave, you can just take that shortcut. And you know what? Before we leave, we're going to be checking out the Dalmatians and then heading on to more worlds in the next episode. So, with that, I will see you guys next time.
Oh dear, I was just, never mind. I'm sorry.
Don't be scared. You're looking for Pooh, right?
You know Pooh.